You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you may not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS.
I have a question. What the absolute fuck is in your water? Because what is this photo?
Oh my god, look how long and beautiful my hair is.
I know. Like, is the secret that people just get hot in their 40s?
Yes.
Because, like, what?
Yes, Trey. I have been doing my Caroline Gervin workouts. I have lost so much weight.
You both look so good.
And Travis has been working out. We are like in our hot era. And my hair is like down to my waist.
I'm just convinced that everyone's in their awkward phase until they hit 40.
You know, I never wanted Travis to have facial hair until he did. I feel like he looks the best with facial hair.
You both look great.
Thank you.
Like, I was like, oh,
but also,
wow, she really...
That's a Carolina Herrera dress, so that helps. Yes, that was our date night. I don't know. I'm kind of like at a really big pickle because I really thought I was going to cut a lot of this hair off, but everybody seems to think I look younger with it. So I feel like I'm just going to really hate my life when I blow dry it for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Just live. Just be pretty.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, there's something to have in.
If that's the worst thing that happens to you.
Yeah. Like this stripper hair is helping me in life.
Really doing something.
And if you don't know, I have no makeup on today, but I have gotten a lot of lasers. But I have Daniela Bell's lashes on. I did them last night. I did them 2 days ago for that. So
okay, wait, tell the people about your nails.
Oh yeah. So we were traveling a ton in the summer, and my friend who has a place in Montana gave me this pack of nails, and she was like, "Hey, we travel so much. I have a hard time keeping my nails up. I use these Glamnetic nails." She's like, they're super easy to use. So I said, oh, maybe I'll try those. But I think she knew that I was all talk and no game, right?
Well, I think she also knows that you would let that May nail appointment run until August.
Yes.
And that thing would be holding on by the tip.
I love getting a pedicure because it's relaxing. But I hate getting my nails done because I feel like it just screws up the pedicure experience because they have my... Because I just can't fully relax because I'm giving them my fingers the whole time and they're messing with them. It drives me crazy. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. So I went home, bought acetone, took my nails off that my people did, put these Glamnetic ones on. This is my second set. They lasted me 2 weeks. They could have lasted longer, but I ordered like 55 pairs from Glamnetic, and I was like, I want to try another pair on. The only negative I will say is you getting them off is a process. It is not easy and also when you buy them, buy the nail glue that does not come with them. It comes with a nail glue that I hear is not amazing, but Glamnetic has a nail glue that you brush on, and I'm telling you, you cannot get these things off. So then you buy the remover. The remover is kind of an oil, and what you do is you take the cuticle stick or whatever they give you, and then you kind of like lift up from the edges of your nails just a tiny bit, so that way then you put the cuticle or the oil that they give you, the remover, around that, let it set for like 7 minutes. It's a slow process, and then you slowly lift it, add more oil until they come up. But I'm a big fan. I even bought Dallas Cowboy Glamnetic nails, so that way I can surprise Travis at how much I love football this year.
These ones she had on a few weeks ago were really cool. There was like a gold something going on with it.
They were super cool. They have some really fun ones. These are a little longer than I like, but Travis loves this length because he says they're the best back scratching length. But they're a little long. I feel like they get in the way of many things. But yes, Glamnetic, highly recommend. But make sure you get the remover and just know it's going to take a while. So watch your favorite movie because it took me forever. And you can rip them off if you want to, not have great nails. But I would like my nails to be healthy. So it's worth the 30 minutes that I spent to get those bad boys off.
Did you watch that podcast I sent you over the weekend?
No, because I've been busy, Trey. I mean, I was going to, but then I had a call
She had a fabulous weekend.
I did. Okay, so the first thing, the red dress was, we had 2 friends who had birthdays. We went to a place called Evelyn's. First time being there.
What did you think? I've heard mixed reviews on that. It's in the Design District. It's owned by the same people that own the Mexican.
Okay, I'm going to say it. I have mixed reviews with it. I thought the bar was beautiful. You could not get a drink to save your life. And I'm pretty sure one of the bartenders was on drugs because they could not get our drink right. Like she was like, what? I was like, girlfriend, how are you doing okay? Like, it was a horrible, like she could not, I wanted a Moscow Mule. That is one of the most basic bitch drinks you can buy, right? Moscow Mule. When I say she could not remember the Moscow Mule, she asked 3 times, what was that again? And Travis ordered a very basic bitch drink too, a margarita with good tequila, like a Casamigos margarita. When I say she could not, so we got there early because it's honestly probably more my fault than anything else because it was Evelyn's on 7, and I thought she said Evelyn's at 7, not 8 o'clock. So we got there at 7 thinking it was 7, but it was really 8. So, which I love getting there early and having a drink with Travis. But when I say the bar was a situation, you just really couldn't. So I did not love the bar. I thought the food was good. We were in like a private back room. I thought the food was good. It's always interesting, like all these like really trendy places. You go in, it's a very different crowd. Like it's just like a very like, I don't know, like young crowd. It's not like a Nick and Sam's crowd. Because I feel like Nick and Sam's is kind of like people that, like the old, like a little bit like.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like Nick and Sam's is the trendy crowd.
This was a very trendy crowd. I will tell you this. Catch is a very trendy crowd. Sometimes I walk into Catch and I'm like, Jesus, what? You guys look like you're,
straight off Harry Hines.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Like, I mean, it is crazy. But anyways, but the people were super nice. Like I met some really nice, 3 nice girls that I didn't know, my new friends. Shout out if you listen to our podcast. And so it was good. The food was good. It wasn't the best, but it was beautiful. So I think it's very girly, right? Like, and the bathrooms were 10 out of 10. Like I could go in the bathroom and feel like I look like a queen. The lighting was the best bathroom lighting I've ever seen.
They have good lighting in the restrooms too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you know what? I've been to the Mexican before. People love the Mexican. I like Tex-Mex. I do not like authentic Mexican food as much as I'll give me a nacho or a quesadilla. If you do not have fajitas, nachos, and quesadillas on your menu, I'm confused. Like, I do not know what mole is. Like, I am not, like...
She's looking for a nice sit-down Taco Bell.
Yes, I am. Like, I want a fancy taco. Like, I'm just too boring of an eater for a lot of these restaurants. But the food was good. Had a steak. Had some wine. So then during that night, we're there, right? And I was thinking, this is my fun thing to do this weekend because I'm in my fun girl era, right?
This
Travis
outing
and I
to
have been
Evelyn.
having a lot of fun. So, and I was drinking and I was fully ready to just go balls to the walls, right? And then our friend was like, hey, when I was 4 drinks in, which I'm a 2-drink type of girl, hey, do you want to go on our brand new jet tomorrow for lunch? And I thought, oh, this is something Travis would love. And I said, oh, what kind of jet is this? And she knows my heart. She said, this is the kind that you don't have to squat whenever you're walking in it. And I said, ooh, that's the kind of jet I like.
It was not a yes. It was I have questions first.
Yeah, I was like, first, what are we talking
Maybe.
about? Like, how old? Yeah, like, I don't like to be in a rinkety thing where I feel like I might die. I was like, and also, I'm very picky with private planes because I don't like small ones where it's like the life shakes out of you on the way out. It scares the crap out of me. I feel like I'm going to see Jesus. That's not the way I want to go. So, anyways.
If you've never been on a small, even if you have like a small, like airliner plane, it's that way. But because they're small,
yeah,
there's a lot more turbulence that happens.
It's a lot of turbulence. Like it will shake the Jesus out of you.
And sometimes you're like, ooh, I should have flown Spirit.
Yes. No, I mean, I'm not joking. I tell Travis, I'm like, because, Travis is always like, oh, I want to get a plane in like 3 years. I'm like, oh, it depends. Because I would rather fly American than a lot of these private planes. Like, it really depends for me. I'd rather save and get a plane that I can stand up in than hunch. Because I've noticed the ones I have to squat around in are the ones that stress me out. So she said, oh, and she knows this. She said, oh, it's a stand up. You can stand up and walk in. I said, ooh, that is my kind of plane.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose. Some of the best summer pieces are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. They're comfortable, versatile, and somehow right for every occasion. That is why I love Quince. They make elevated essentials with premium materials like European linens, organic cottons, and washable silks without the traditional retail markup. We have been very loud and proud about how much we love Quince on this show. I'm actually wearing their jeans right now. I love their t-shirts, but when I tell you their underwear is so silky soft, you have to try it to fully understand what I'm talking about. Every single thing I have ordered from Quince, I had absolutely loved. And they're expanding into other verticals now too. They have caviar, they have couches, they have you name it. They've got their bedding. I've heard is incredible. I haven't ordered it, but I have heard their bedding is incredible, and I can testify everything I have bought from Quince, I've absolutely loved. Ooh, including their denim. Quince also has beautiful 14 karat gold jewelry that adds subtle finishing touches. Simple hoops and dedicated chains make the most effortless outfits feel very intentional. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And fun fact, if you scroll on a product to the lower half of their website, they'll show you who makes a similar product and what they're charging to really reinstate the fact that you're getting a great deal at Quince. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/weeklydose for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/weeklydose for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/weeklydose. Summer is here, and I am, no surprise to everyone, a little behind on getting my summer body ready, but Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet has me covered, so I'm not worried about it. While you might set goals for swimsuit season, lose weight, exercise more, eat better, it's hard to achieve them without a plan. That is why, for me, Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet is my secret weapon. Prolon gives you a science-backed, structured approach to targeting fat loss, supporting lean muscle, and resetting your metabolism so you can look and feel the most confident all summer long. Prolon is a plant-based nutrition program featuring soups, snacks, beverages, all designed to nourish your body while keeping it in a fasting state, triggering cellular rejuvenation and renewal. So you are eating, but your body thinks you're fasting. And Stephanie and I have done this multiple times. When I tell you there is so much food in this box, some days I'm like, can I finish all this? But the problem is it's so good, and you do have to eat it to hit those triggers in your body to say, yeah, we're fasting, even though you're not. I won't tell you exactly how much weight I've lost when I've done Prolon, but I can tell you I was shocked. And it really is one of the only things that has actually worked for me. Ready for your own reset? For a limited time, Prolon is offering Weekly Dose of BS listeners 15% off site-wide plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/weeklydose. That's PROLONLIFE.com/weeklydose to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/weeklydose.
What was question number 2?
Yes, and then I said, where are we going? And then and what time? Because also I'm not going to leave early. I was drinking and tired. And she said, 11:45. I said, I think I can make that happen. As long as I don't have a hangover, because I'm no fun with a hangover. And this is our first time taking our plane out because now it's our plane.
Right.
We don't.
Because you like it.
Yeah. Because I was like, now it's our plane. We need to go places. And so I show up, wake up the next day, but I tell her, listen, I am a flake. There's a possibility
So it
that
was
I may
still
not.
a maybe.
Yes. I said, the plane sounds fabulous. I have not been to, where did we go? New Mexico.
Santa Fe?
Santa Fe, yeah, New Mexico. I've not been there in like 15 years. Sounds interesting. I'm probably going to like their food. And, but let me call you tomorrow morning and see how I feel. I said, because if I have a hangover, no nice plane is going to get me through the day. So I wake up and I strangely feel pretty good. Because then after I realized there was a private plane, I started chugging water, right? And anyway, so I woke up. Travis and I talked. He said, what do you want to do? Do you want to go have lunch in Santa Fe with our friends? Or we can stay here and like hang out and snuggle on the couch and watch movies. Well, you know my heart was snuggle on the couch and watch movies. But me being a good wife, I was like, you know what? Let's get on this plane because I know this is something Travis would like. And it was fun. We go on there. It was a very nice plane. It was very new, too. I was not expecting a very new plane, but it was super nice. I told Travis, I said, this is the kind of plane that we could buy one day.
How much was it?
Oh, he got it for a deal. 17 and a half.
But it was new, right?
Yeah, 2023.
That kind of
so
is a
what
deal.
happened is it was owned by an oil and gas guy in a state close to us. And I'm not, in case he listens, I don't want him to feel bad that I was in his plane. And
I'm so sure he's listening to this.
And I think he was living large, but only had 500 miles on it.
Hours.
Hours, whatever. Yeah, 500 hours. It was not very used from what I gathered.
Yeah, that's very new.
From this plane talk that was happening. And I was thinking miles. I was like, wow, you just went to Oklahoma City and back. Anyway, so then we get on, what was I saying? Oh, this is how they got it. So the bank took it back. This guy got into some big, I think he was like a little scammy and doing like under the, he was kind of, I've always heard that about people in the oil and gas field. Either they are feast or famine. Like you can get a whole lot of money, but you can lose it as quick as you make it, right? So I think he lost it as quick as he made it. But I think it was for nefarious things. So anyways, the bank had it for sale for like 27 or 28 million. And my friend's boyfriend got it for 17 and a half. It's still.
That's a deal.
I was like, I could not afford that. But you know what? It's great. That is, yeah. But my
So you
friend's
told Travis
boyfriend,
that if he wants a plane,
I said, this is a good plane to get. I
You've
like
gotta
the
work
newer
this hard.
models. Yeah. But honestly, I'm not like a big private plane person like some people. I really fly me first class American any day.
yeah.
But Trey's more of a private plane guy.
Well, it depends. I mean, if my flight's delayed, I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, no, it really.
What am I
yeah,
doing in
get
life?
that.
Why don't I have a
get that.
plane?
You know, the reason I would want something is because Montana is a bitch to get to,
It can be.
and the winter,
Yes.
and that alone. But anyways. But it was great. The plane, I'm telling you, it was so quiet. Took off it was great. It was a good experience.
She called me before she left, and I was like, send me pictures of the plane. And then I got a news update, 3 hours later, that 2 planes collided in the air. And I texted her, and I said, how's the plane? And she responded, and I said, all right, we're good.
I said, we are good. Yes, we are good. We are good. Well,
But in my heart, I said, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, no, not me, not me. I will. You know what? If I had a plane, I would also have a parachute. I would be jumping in parachute.
Well, and here's something I know about her. If she went down in a private plane, she'd be mad at someone. And
I would be like, Travis, why'd you buy this thing?
And I would know that she went down mad, and I would have to avenge her death.
Yes, thank you. There's a group of people I'd like for you to take care of if I die. There's like 3. I'll send them names. I'll send you their names. I don't know. Maybe 3, maybe less. 2 people. Do you think more? Mm-hmm. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to make that list. Find it. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to write a poem. It's going to be like
Bury
a
it
treasure
somewhere.
hunt.
Yep.
And you find the list of my arch nemesis and take care of them. Say, this is for Stephanie.
I love that.
You know, I feel like I could take care of them myself. I would be a ghost. I will stay just to make their lives miserable. That's what I would do. I would take care of it myself. I'd be like, you know what? Out of sight, out of mind, bitches. But I'm here. I'm coming for you.
Okay, so
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
I have a PSA for all the ladies out there.
Mm-hmm.
If you are dating a man and
What?
if he has any sort of opinion about gay people, red flag.
Oh, who does?
I met this, it was one of my girlfriends, this guy that she was dating like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I met him. First thing he says to me when I meet him is he was like, I don't care that you're gay. And I was like, I mean, I don't care where you put your penis either. That was like, it's just like a weird thing to say. And this happens like more times than not.
Yeah.
Guess who I saw over the weekend making out with a dude at my bar?
The same guy.
This guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like yes.
And he is now dating this guy. And I have just come to the conclusion, I feel like I can qualify as an expert in this area because I've gone to gay bar for 6 years. If any man has an opinion on people being gay, he's probably a little bit gay.
I can see that.
Like,
yeah.
Because I don't talk about things I don't care about or think about.
Yes.
So if a man is outwardly opposed to people being gay, that's gay.
It's because they can't be gay.
It's gay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I could not
Did you
imagine.
go up and say something to him and say, listen, I don't care that you're gay?
No,
The same
I just
thing?
sat back and I said, I knew it. I knew it.
That's so weird to say to somebody.
I actually got confirmation recently that someone else that I knew was gay but was straight is pretty gay.
Who? Do
You
I
know who I'm
this
talking
person?
about? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are they married?
No.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
The pretty one?
He is pretty. He is very pretty.
Pretty gay.
Pretty. But you know what? He is every man's dream.
Did you see?
He is. He's pretty. If I was a gay man, I would be like, thank you for joining us.
This would be funnier if you knew exactly what we were talking about.
Yes.
And one day I might say it. Oh, did you see that the Crumble CEO came out of the closet?
No, I do not see anything. I literally have been focusing on surviving, just getting through my fun weekends.
Yeah, rough. So there was a guy that was on like The Gay Bachelor, whatever that was called. What was that called? They did like one season. Well, so I guess this guy posted screenshots of his conversations with this guy's named Sawyer, who is the CEO of Crumble Cookie. Also, if you have not seen that man's house,
Is it amazing?
well, that was telltale
You
number
guys
one.
are getting all
It
the
was
good ones. You guys got the hot
fabulous.
one, and then you get the Crumble CEO. Okay,
You need to look up his house. It is
it's amazing.
stunning.
Okay.
Like, it will really do something to you. He has this all glass dining room.
Ooh,
It's just amazing. Anyway, so there's been like chatter of, there's some
if somebody
sugar in
has
the
an
tank
all-glass
for a
dining
while.
room, they
Right.
probably are not.
It was
straight,
just a
and they're
little too
single.
fabulous.
Yeah, it's a little too fabulous. Yes.
Well, so this guy that was on The Gay Bachelor, whatever that was, posted these screenshots of their conversations and kind of outed this man.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Okay.
Because I think no matter what, whether you're choosing to share that with the world or not, or if
Yeah.
people speculate that you're gay and you're not, or what, that is their choice.
Yes, I agree.
And making that your choice to share their life
for
just
for like a viral moment
Right.
that's fleeting. I don't like that. I feel like people do that a lot. People try to have a viral moment on the back of other people's lives. Sometimes I don't care for
especially people within the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
Like that really confuses me.
Yeah.
And this he made a whole video about it. The
And showed the text
Crumble
messages?
CEO. Well, the text messages got leaked, but then the Crumble CEO like came out and was like, I mean, I didn't feel like it was anyone's business.
Yeah, but
very
since
interesting.
Since we're here,
Yeah. But go look up his house.
is he a good-looking guy?
It is, yeah. I mean, he definitely does not eat his own cookies.
No, because
No.
he's like in such good
Not,
shape.
I mean, those things are thousands of calories apiece.
Oh my gosh. Well, I will say the one thing Travis always says as we drive down Cedar Springs, because Travis and I live fairly close to the neighborhood, right? So every time we drive down Cedar Springs, Travis has the same commentary. And that is, oh my God, I would hate to be gay because everybody, it's so much pressure. Everybody here has like a 6 or like an 8-pack. Every gay man looks really good.
Well, thank you. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
There are two.
He's like, no body fat. He was like, it's got to be stressful to be a gay man because you got to really take care of yourself.
Well, there are two buckets, and I'm going to use my husband, Zach, and my friend Jordan as examples.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime we go out, and Zach going out is a rarity. That's like seeing Santa Claus if he decides to show up at the local Pinkies. Zach, if he's going to the gay bars, the stipulation is he is wearing whatever he is currently wearing, and it probably involves shoes that don't have a covered toe. He's wearing shorts. It's comfortable. He's not changing. He's going in what he's wearing.
But also, he's married. He does not need
Right.
to find a man.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
then you have Jordan, who will stress out for at least 48 hours prior on what he's going to wear because he feels like he has to show out.
But also, he's single and needs a man.
Right.
That's
So
the
either
difference.
you give a shit or you don't.
Yes. Either you're married or you're.
Or you're really hoping to be married.
Sometimes Travis, especially now that I'm in my fun era and I'm really putting effort into my outfits. And sometimes I look at my husband and I'm like, are you really going to wear your Hollman t-shirt and jeans when I'm in a really cute dress? Like, just put a polo on. Put a polo on. The other day, and that before you saw that picture and he had cute shoes on, he had his same outfit on, which I was super fine with. But then he has his black it's like black on clouds or Hokas. Anyways, and they were the ones that he's works. They were not they were used. They were and I said, babe, absolutely not those shoes. The other part, you can be comfortable and fine in. Those shoes, you have to put some cute shoes on. I know you have some.
I feel like he never gets rid of clothes.
No, no.
That's a problem.
You know what? We did get him some cute stuff this year. Trey actually sent me a few jackets, and I took Travis to the mall, and I said, let's find these. And then I've gotten him the cutest pants, because he's very cozy, and I'm like, okay, well, then you need to spend money on expensive cozy jeans, and they have the Stefano Ricci.
Oh, yeah.
And they're they feel like
sweatpants.
They feel like sweatpants, but they're the nicest looking jeans ever.
They're very breathable.
Very lightweight, and so he will wear those. Those are his favorite thing to wear. But I told the Stefano Ricci tops and stuff because they're he's all about soft material,
Comfort.
Yeah, comfort, which I get it. I am too. But I've noticed with him, it's better to, because he's also kind of a cheap man sometimes on the weirdest things. But I noticed, I told him, I was like, it's better for you to spend a stupid amount of money on jeans and things that you will wear and enjoy than go a little cheaper on, Joe's jeans or whatever that you will find uncomfortable and never wear.
True.
Because if not, he'll wear his Viore pants that are sweatpants that look like they could be slacks. And I will be cute. And then I'm like, we don't go together.
I feel like jeans are something men should invest in.
Yes.
Not to that extent that he's going, because
these are insanely expensive.
This is a lot.
Honest. I would
but
never, for
Paige
myself, never.
makes the best men's denim, and Zach and I were the same. I think it's the Federals. I will buy 2 pairs a year, and they are so comfortable.
They're the ones that you sit with.
Yes, and they're there's a little bit of spandex in them, so they're just they make you look good.
Yeah.
They're nice.
I
nice
need to
jeans.
find a good pair of girls' jeans. If I could find a Stefano Ricci for girls' jeans, I would wear them. That's going to be my goal. My 2 favorite jeans are honestly my Louis Vuitton ones. I think they're the most flattering and the cutest, and they're comfortable. I have a white pair and a denim pair, but I want other jeans. But my other ones, they just feel too like almost heavy. Like I don't like starchy feeling jeans.
Well, that's our goal for the fall.
Yeah, but also I don't like to go to stores and try shit on. Like I like to be in my house. So
Yeah, I feel like the mall is a dying art.
yeah, it is.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Like,
but yeah. So anyways, that's my thing. But yes, we are. I don't know what we're doing this next weekend, but I'm sure it's gonna be fun. But yeah, so that was my weekend. I got back at 9:00 last night. I thought we were just gonna go to lunch, and then I don't know if I would have said yes.
Oh, I thought that was one of your stipulations.
Well, but it's not my plane. So then he said, "Oh, what time do we want to leave?" 8. And I said, "Oh no,
3.
I have children."
3 p.m.
I was thinking, let's go to lunch, walk around for 1 hour max, and get back on the plane. But you know what? It was not my plane. It was his. So
did y'all do dinner too?
No. We did. We had like some egg rolls and stuff that we got in town on the plane on the way back. But it was a long day, and Travis and I just were so tired, and it is he played golf. His back was out.
Wait, who did we tell our Houston plane story to recently?
Oh, I know we've told it on the podcast where you ate that lady's hot dog before she died. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
I was thinking that as I ate my egg roll. I was like, ooh, the person that bought them, is there a special egg roll that you want?
Wait, tell him again.
Wait, because last time we were on a nice plane, Trey and I together, it was for Hollman Helps. This sweet guy decided to fly us all there, which was very nice, because if not, we would have driven like 4.5 hours, right? And we did the whole thing. He gave us like $200,000 worth of free flooring for this school. Super
and his
nice,
plane.
Right? And his plane. I mean, like, he's a giver. Trey's not. Trey's a taker, because we got back. There was this hot dog place. I don't know what it was called, but it was like very...
They were very excited for this hot dog place because it was
Yes.
only in Houston or something.
Yeah, it was like a hot dog place in Houston, and they had a bunch of different hot dogs, like chili cheese, one sauerkraut hot dog, and the whole thing. Trey finds this, like looking around, finds this one sauerkraut hot dog, eating it. The guy's wife, who, has now passed away in a very horrible way, by the way. All she wanted was a sauerkraut hot dog, because I think she was like allergic to, I don't know, or she loves sauerkraut. I don't know.
Well, I think she was allergic to everything else.
So she could have this sauerkraut hot dog. And when I say she is throwing a fit and so mad at this hot dog place, is going to write a bad review, call them. Like, she's like, God dang it.
Like, she's cursing out this hot dog
Yes.
place.
And Trey has half of it in his mouth.
Stephanie's like, what was on this hot dog? And she was like, just sauerkraut. And I am mid-bite. And when I tell you I shoved that thing into my mouth
And I said,
so
"Ooh,
fast.
Tell me more about this hot dog," hoping she would see Trey.
And then she died a few weeks later.
Yeah.
And never got
That hot
a
dog.
hot dog. And when Stephanie found out she died, the first thing she said was, "And you ate her hot dog."
Yeah, I was like, you know what? That would have made her, that would have been the last happy moment probably, is that hot dog that, that she could only get in one place. Yeah. I don't even like
R.I.P.
sauerkraut. I cannot imagine even eating a sauerkraut. It's disgusting to me, but whatever. You did that. You need to apologize. Oh, on that note, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast. And you can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay Media Group.